I just want to spill my heart out with you and share my thoughts. And I got another thought for you. There's levels of degeneracy. On the This is what I mean by men and not women are not equals. On the one hand, if a man is tricking, going to the strip club, or he is actually buying prostitutes or johnning or whatever you want to call it, it's not degenerate on the man's part to do that. It's degenerate on the woman's part to do it, because the woman is the one who's losing her value as a helpmeet. At the more partners she has, and the more she does something easy, having sex is the easiest thing, literally, for a woman to do. Making profit off of the easiest thing to do. There's no honor. There's no respect in that. And at the same time, being a wife is the most honorable thing a woman can become. So you're doing something to gain profit that pushes you further and further away from ever being able to become the most honorable thing. There's the degeneracy from a woman's perspective. Now, the man's perspective of degeneracy is this: when you ascribe to prostitution and you promote other women to do it. So, like, let's say back in the 50s and 60s when pimping was happening, those pimps, they were the degenerates. And I'll say this: pay to play, I'll say a lot of who's alive now, Generation X, late young baby boomers, Generation X, and even some Gen Zs and millennials. A lot of them are the byproduct of prostitution. Not maybe not directly, but byproducts, which means a man was spinning until the woman finally gave in. Let's just say it that way. But all I'm saying is this: when the women's morals decay lower than the men's, when a women's morals decay lower than the men's, that's what civilization quickly follows. The women have promoted LGBTism, they promoted BLM, they promoted diabetes, high blood pressure, overweight, obesity, and those are morally wrong things. They promoted we're equal to men. Why do you want to be equal to a man when you could submit to a man and be taken care of? Why would you want to live the life of a man when a man will give you everything? He'll love you more than he loves himself. He'll love you more than you're capable of loving yourself.
Because
Like,
trauma.
why?
Because trauma.
Yeah, but
Because
here's the thing:
because women
a
don't
lot of
believe
trauma
that it's real.
Lord,
exactly, but a lot of the trauma that I hear and see, I'm not saying it hasn't happened, but the rates that they claim it happened is a crock of BS. But what I will say is this: a lot of the trauma that women fear and go through, I'll say two parts. One is self-inflicted. It's stuff that they put themselves through disobeying their parents and their fathers. That's number one. And number two, they're when they become grown women and adults, they went through trauma as young ladies. They're still looking at men, grown men, as those young boys who put them through that trauma, judging grown men,
Exactly.
30-year-old men, as they looked at 15, 16, 20-year-old boys. And that's a
Exactly.
problem in itself.
Because then, like you said, the morality of women, they pass on that to younger women, and they normalize the fact that, well, he's just going to use you anyway. You might as well find the big, you might as well cry in a Lambo than in a Honda. You don't actually heal the trauma, you just pass it on to the next generation.
Lord, I got a question for you. Is it
Yes, sir.
possible do you believe it's possible for women's what is it called? Their morality not to go below men's if women are leading themselves?
If they're leading themselves, it's already
Yeah.
below men's. That's the
Okay,
point.
so
That is the whole point.
just by them even leading themselves, it's already is your morality is below men's morality.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm one of those Bible thumping nerds.
Okay.
I'm a nerd, and I believe in the Bible. I believe the Bible is God's word. God punished Eve, and his first decree on Eve was, your craving will be for your husband, and he will dominate you. It wasn't on a personal level or sexual physicality level. It wasn't going to be she yearns to have sex with him. She's desirous of being with her. The
He
craving
he said
was
that
she's going to desire his headship. She's going to
he said
desire
that
his
word for
position
word.
as leader of the family. Say
He said
again?
that word for word. He said that word for word. 'Cause
Yes,
I like the
your
way that
craving
sound.
will be for your
Yeah, I like
husband.
that.
When after Adam and Eve sinned, when God was punishing the serpent, the woman, and the man, he told the woman, because you did this, your craving will be for your husband, and he will dominate you. Plus, the pains of your pregnancy will be great. That that headship, women have been fighting for equality with men. And the whole thing in a nutshell is that in itself is a lie because they're not equal to us. While at the same time, we easily dominate them. We don't look for equality with women. We know we're superior.
But
We're capable of loving them. We're capable of loving them more than they are capable of loving themselves. Literally.
Let me ask you, do you think that also mirrors man's relationship with God? Like, man always loses his way when he tries to be God instead of submit to him?
Absolutely. But I'll answer one further point and then I'll get to your question. Let me finish what I was saying to him because I left something out. When a woman is leading herself, that in itself is a sin and her morality has sunk because natural order, the way it should be, from birth to adulthood, she's supposed to be covered by her father, learning from him. And then from adulthood to death, she's supposed to pass from her father to her husband. And her husband takes her into her full maturity and disciplines her more than her father did. A husband is greater than a father.
Wow.
It is natural and right. It is natural. It is his natural and a man. It is a man's natural and rightful place as a husband to discipline and raise his wife until they die of old age.
Okay, ladies, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How do y'all have y'all ever said to a man, "You're not my dad"? Why are you talking to me like that? You ever said that?
I've said that before.
In my younger days, like when I was a teenager, my early 20s, but
oh really?
But right now, if you guys got married and got a husband, you would wholeheartedly believe that, like, oh, yo, you're above my father. Like, you can talk. Like, I should be saying, "You're not my husband." Why are you talking to me like that to my dad? Right?
We got married. My father,
actually,
to him. That's his job now. My
so
father released me to my husband.
Your husband can talk to you in a way that your dad can or can't, in your opinion.
That's not what he's saying.
Your husband should be able to talk to you. You should be saying to your dad, "You're not my husband. You can't talk to me that way."
Yeah, and I agree with that.
Right. A husband has more authority over a woman than a father ever could. A woman, hear me out. The father-daughter or father-woman relationship is biological. It's natural. She comes from his sac into the mother. She gets inseminated into her mother in the pregnancy. If you go back to the scriptures where God made Eve, God took a rib out of Adam. And the adult human male, the man, human men, mammals, we're the only species on earth where if you take one of our ribs out, it'll grow back. Women don't happen. It don't happen with women or no other animal, only human men. The point being, that is a true story. Also, the point being, you're more connected to us and you're more from us spiritually than you are from your father. It is our natural place to be your head and your leader as a man, as your husband. Also, the highest honor, the word honor, the highest honor a woman can achieve is it president, vice president, judge, mommy, baby mama, mother, wife, senator. The highest honor a woman can achieve is wife. Nothing higher than wife. Honorable.
And
wait, did you say? Wait, hold on. Did you say that your rib will grow back if it's removed?
Only in men.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Only in men. It don't happen with women or children or no other animal. If you take a man's rib out from his spinal cord, that rib will grow back. Not immediately. It'll take time, but it will grow back. As long as you don't tear up and destroy the fabric and fibers around that rib, it will grow back. Yes.
Interesting.
The rib bone.
Yes, sir. It will grow back. That's what Eve was made from.
How long you need for a rib to grow?
Maybe about 2 or 3 years.
Okay. I didn't know that. I don't believe, I'm not a Bible reader, but I believe that the Bible got some good stuff in it.
Please
look, I've been on what is this? Medical shit for like 2 minutes. Like, what the? Your rib can go back?
Yeah, hey, look it up while we're talking now. Look it up while we're talking now.
But no, it does say that it can regenerate.
I did.
It can regrow, but it's for both men and women.
It ain't gonna grow back for a woman. It's not gonna grow back for a woman.
I don't know what y'all said because it says no, ribs do not grow back after they have been completely removed.
Lord,
No, you gotta move one rib bone, just one rib bone, not all of them, just one bone.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Right.
it says if there's surrounding tissue.
It's
Regrowth depends on the type of injury and the surrounding tissue.
Correct.
Facts.
Hold on.
But it's only in men and it's only one bone. It's only in men. It's only in men. It's only in men and it's only one bone.
We're not gonna. Okay. Sure.